Before I start the video, this video shows a gross underestimate of all the things you can modify with armor stands. For a full list with more details, a link to the armor stand wiki page will be in the description below. There you will find the entirety of all the things you can change with armor stands. Now on to the video. Hey, what's up guys, MC Master here with another video. Recently I joined a collaborative art project calling itself Build the Earth, where people are building the entire planet on a one-to-one scale as close as they can. This means that every hiking path, every small building, every skyscraper, your house, my house, every fishing dock, every mountaintop, everything is being built. To join this project, you must apply as a builder using a Google form that the staff team have provided on their Discord server. Both links are in the description below. I was recently commissioned to build a few areas for this project. It is quite a challenge in building on a one-to-one scale, as there are many small details that I can't create using the blocks given to me in the game. This is partially from me not being an expert builder and a part of the project being on the Minecraft version 1.12.2. This means that items like lanterns and newer types of slabs are not with the project as of the posting of this video. But that also means that new blocks, the ones in the future Nether update of 1.16, will also not be part of this project. So in response to this problem, I have found one of many solutions. Armor stands. I used to watch people like Seth Blank who would use amazing command tricks to make armor stands do crazy things in the game, innovating entire concepts in record time. I love that concept, using armor stands to create objects that are not usually made in the game. However, it seems that this project will not allow things like command blocks to be in the game, as it is not realistic to real life. With that being said, it doesn't seem like it's not allowing armor stands in the project, as it is still accurate to real life in some cases. Personally, the only problem I could see with the use of armor stands are the overuse of them, making areas so laggy from entity overload that it is just not available to view for some players. On the flip side, I believe that if we flat out ban armor stands, the problem of lack of detail for some builds becomes apparent. So, my best suggestion for this project is if you're going to use armor stands for your build, use them sparingly to balance beauty and availability to others. This means if you had an invisible, immovable, indestructible armor stand holding a visible item that reflects real life, then it's most likely not a problem. One of the main problems I found when researching armor stands is the formatting you have to do for commands. What I found to be successful is to summon your armor stand near its final destination, make it how you want it, and then teleport your armor stand to the location where you want it at. So I'll break it down what the beginning portion of the first command you're going to want to use is. So the command is /entitydata @e left bracket type equals Minecraft : armor _ stand, comma r equals 5, right bracket. This isn't the full command, this is just the starting section of the command you're going to use, but the reason why I bring it up individually is because you're going to use this beginning part over and over and over again if you use multiple armor stands. The entity data part of this command is a command that tells Minecraft that it's going to be dealing with entity data in some form. The @e says it's looking for any entity. However, this looks for every entity, so to get more specific on what entity we want, we then write type equals Minecraft : armor _ stand. This alone looks for every armor stand in the current Minecraft world you are in. Finally, the r equals 5 is telling the game to look only 5 blocks around the player for the armor stand, instead of the entire world. This radius part of this command is very useful when you have many armor stands near each other and you only wish to affect one of them. This beginning part of the command should stay constant, except the radius part of the command, as you might need to change your number every so often. Now that the game has found the armor stands you wish to change, you can customize it, but with adding a section to the end of your command. I would suggest holding off on making it the invisible, immovable, indestructible beast we want it to be just for now, as it makes it nearly impossible to change once we make it that way. So the first command we're going to look at is Shou Arms. Of course, these names, as I go through the list, are going to be pretty self-explanatory. So, Shou Arms is exactly what it sounds like. It either shows arms or it doesn't show arms. If you plan on the armor stand holding any items, then by adding Shou Arms, your armor stand will show 2 arms that can present items like it's a preschool show and tell. The next command is NoBasePlate. If you want to have your armor stand have no baseplate, all you need to add is NoBasePlate 1. Like the name suggests, it completely removes the baseplate, leaving you a chest and normal armor stand. The next command is going to be pose. If you would like to change the pose of your armor stand, this one is a little bit more detailed. First, type the part of the command with pose, and then do another bracket as if you're going to do an entirely new detail, and then write which body part you wish to change. Give the choices of left arm, left leg, right leg, body, and the head. Then, all you need to add once when you have chosen which one you would like is to rotate them by X, Y, and Z respectively. This is in degrees, not coordinates. Then, finish off your brackets and press enter, and this should allow you to pose your armor stand how you like. I believe you may get the gist of how these commands work now, so for the next 3, I'll just demonstrate them while also showing the command. The next tag is called Invisibility. What this changes is just making the baseplate and wood part of the stand invisible. Of course, armor and other items will still be visible in the end. The next tag is called NoGravity. What this does is make your armor stand not get affected by gravitational acceleration, or in other terms, it doesn't fall when you break a block underneath it. However, this alone does not make it so that it cannot be moved by pistons, which that brings us to our next tag. The next tag is called Marker. What this does is make it virtually impossible to combat, interact, or move this armor stand with blocks like pistons. This also makes it impossible to destroy. However, this alone still allows it to be affected by things like gravity. Like I've said, there are so many different tags to include, so an entire list of them are in the description below that you can check out. You can go ahead and add in any combination of these you like. Just make sure that if you want your armor stand to never move, you need to add the tags Marker and NoGravity. This will make your armor stand stationary and unchangeable.